Hello and welcome back to another horror movie review. So the camera's slightly better now. I am actually recording my phone. I'm sorry I've been away. I've had mental problems and personal things I've had to deal with. Got new hair, decided to go for something different. Don't know, see how it catches on. Today I'm doing horror movie review number 11. Decided to do Resident Evil. Now, Resident Evil movies are okay in my opinion, but I so much prefer the animated ones. But for the live action ones, as far as I go, the first one is a really good movie because I feel like it pays homage mostly to the first game. It's in a mansion, there's a laboratory underneath, and I think they play that really well. And then they did some things wrong, in my opinion, along the way, but it's quite enjoyable to watch the first one. You've got some great music in it, done by Marilyn Manson. And it's just really good. And what else? It's also you got Mila Jovovich, she's pretty awesome in it. You got things like that, and yeah, it's really awesome. So it's a good movie to watch, even if you're not a fan of any of the kind of Resident Evil things. It's really good. So the first movie is brilliant. It feels like more close to Resident Evil games than some of the later titles. It's not really a pop-out scare horror movie, but it's got a bit of action in it. But you can definitely feel the tenseness of it being a horror movie. The effects ain't too bad for this one, honestly. I found them quite enjoyable to watch. And yeah, it's just really, really good, I found. What else is good? Yeah, it's really a really good, enjoyable watch movie. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend it. I do give it like an 8 out of 10. It's fairly good. Some great death scenes in it. The bit of the laser room, the grid where they're getting the bomb to the Red Queen, and the guy gets cut into some cubes. That it's got some really good inventive deaths in that game, and because I believe it's really weird because both movies and games took things with chuffer. The laser room grid later appeared, I believe, in Resident Evil 4 because of the movie, so that was done. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Got some nice makeup effects of the undead. They're really enjoyable. And then you got the zombie dogs. That was an interesting part. I heard they smeared meat over them, so that's pretty interesting. Because at the beginning, one of the good things I always thought was cool about this movie is when the Umbrella Ops first smash through the windows, you'll think they're scary military guys, and you kind of see who they are when they take their masks off one by one. That's really good. So you still all reveal their identities. Not many of them, well, none of them survive really. Spoilers, but stuff like that is really cool. And also you got Alice who doesn't remember because she was in the shower again and she has some a brain loss thing. Forgot what happened, and that was really cool. Seeing that, and she started to become badass along the way. It's like using guns and trying to save them. And she became a heroine, a super heroine in a sense. And of course later on, she gets powers. I guess because one of the things that did bother me a bit. No, I don't think she'd be suited in the games, or she could, but she's very similar to Wesker maybe. The way she moves and she fights, but then she loses her power. But enough of that. This is the first one. There's just got so many good things about this. It's quite lengthy. It's quite average, good length of a movie. It would be nice to see more things. Because there's a laboratory under there. It would have been cool because you got the flooded rooms with the undead and they think they're all dead at the start when they walk through. See all the dead Umbrella officers and people inside them. It'd be good if well, they had like a Shark Tank, like in the first Resident Evil game. That would have been like a really nice touch to do. I would have loved to see something like that. That would have been like really awesome to see. And the hunters, there's so many things I wish they did add into it, but they still did a good job for what they did, I think. Like I said, missed opportunities for not having other creatures in the movie, but as it all panned out, it was a really good movie. The end of the train and the lick of that was cool. She jams like one of the bars with its tongue, and it's like along the way. I don't know, that's a react to that noise. Yeah, the ending was quite good because it's quite. What's happening next? When Matt, I believe his name was, the police officer, like get turned. That's how Origin was made. The origin was made for Nemesis, what it was, but in the comics, there's a comic about Nemesis, and it's completely different to that, but kind of similar in ways. But that was okay. All in all, like, I would recommend go watch this. It's a really great movie to watch with a bunch of friends, and yeah, I recommend it. Like, give it a try. 8 out of 10. Slight things I wish I were in it, but all in all, it's a good movie. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching another horror movie review. I'm going to try to keep this coming again more regularly. I'm going to start talking about other stuff soon, maybe anime reviews, like I said before. Anyway, thank you for watching and take care.